Hi everyone, this is Gabriel from Student Affairs and Industry Engagement. Let's face it, students often have late night study sessions till wee hours in the morning because we need to fit in time to study and do assignments into an already packed schedule, especially if you are a part-time student who needs to work as well. As much as studying, late night or not, isn't the most enjoyable activity to do, it is important to stay as energized as possible when we sit down with our books. And so, here are 5 tips you may want to adopt to boost your energy for studying. Tip 1. Avoid sugar crash. Most of us are familiar with the term sugar rush, but not sugar crash. So what exactly is a sugar crash? When we ingest a lot of sugar or glucose in the pursuit of the rush, our bodies need to release insulin to stabilize the sugar level. When the insulin has done its job, our blood sugar will drop drastically, making us feel drained. And that is sugar crash. In fact, 31 studies over 1,000 participants have shown that carbohydrates or sugar do not have beneficial effects on mood and increases fatigue within 30 minutes after consumption. In short, sugar rush is a myth and sugar crash is a reality. So, it is advisable for us not to chase that temporary high from the high sugar intake by binging on chocolates and candies because we will experience sugar crash and affect our concentration later. Tip 2. Limit your caffeine intake. Caffeine is found in many food and beverages which we adore, such as coffee and tea. As much as caffeine can help us stay alert, too high intake of caffeine will result in adverse effects such as vomiting, irregular heartbeat, restlessness, or even insomnia. If you like coffee and tea as much as I do, it is recommended that we consume around 400 mg of caffeine per day, or 6 mg per kg of your body weight. However, we should also limit to about 200 mg per consumption to prevent the negative effects of caffeine. 200 mg of caffeine is about 4 8-ounce cups of green tea, so having a couple of cups when you are having your study session is fine. A plain cup of coffee, however, contains about double the amount of caffeine compared to green tea. If you are a coffee lover, do drink moderately. Tip 3. Stay hydrated. Something as simple as staying hydrated can make you feel a difference in your energy level. Since a huge percentage of our body is fluid and we are constantly losing water through perspiration, urination, and breathing, we need to hydrate adequately to help maintain our energy. It is recommended that we drink 8 glasses of water daily. Tip 4. Healthy eating. Eating a balanced and healthy diet is important for our health and can also help us feel at our best. As the brain needs a steady supply of nutrients, it is good for us to eat small, frequent meals to reduce the perception of fatigue. If you feel lethargic and sluggish after a few hours without food, you can have a piece of fruit. Try not to have large meals because it may induce sugar crash. Tip 5. Have a good study space. An ideal study space during the day may not give you that same effective results from studying during the night. If studying in the bedroom makes you feel sleepy because the sight of your bed is too alluring or the lights are too dim, you may want to head to the living room and study at the dining table instead. Re-evaluate your study space and make changes accordingly if needed. For more information, you may want to watch the previous episode on 5 tips to creating a better study space. All of us hope to get the best results for our modules and thus spend more time studying during the examination period. While it is normal to feel sluggish, we should work smart and try to boost our energy level to the best of our abilities. And so, here is the summary to the 5 tips to boost your energy for studying. Tip 1. Avoid binging on sugary snacks for sugar rush because it will give you sugar crash instead. Tip 2. Limit your caffeine intake and ingest adequately to prevent adverse effects such as restlessness and irregular heartbeat. Tip 3. Stay hydrated and drink water at regular intervals because dehydration means our heart has to work harder to pump blood to our brain. Tip 4. Healthy eating means have a balanced diet and have small frequent meals instead of large ones. Tip 5. Reevaluate your surrounding and ensure you have a good study space so the things around you will not contribute to your drowsiness. See you next week. Bye.